Welcome back to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour. Thanks so much for joining us for another episode. How are you doing today, Susan?
I'm so happy to be here in person. Like, it's so much more fun.
I know. Y'all don't understand. Normally we do this on
At
Zoom.
home, on the computer.
And it's like, it's just not the same thing. But now I can look at Susan. I can actually
she can
see
give me
her.
the look if she thinks I'm saying too much.
Right.
Or
I can see her suit, her shoes,
I'm
her
telling you. And
socks.
today we're going to be answering more of your fan questions. And you know the drill. If you do have a question, where are they sending it, Kathy?
You know what? I can do this. I say it in my,
In my sleep.
Guys, it's really, guys, that's women, men.
Say it, Kath.
Go.
Bachelor.
To
BachelorNation.com/golden hour and send them right on in because we will talk.
And we want to hear from you. All right. Now that we've beaten that to a dead
I'm
horse, what do
telling
you
you, we
say?
got to remind them every time.
Every
But go
time.
ahead.
We're going to do our question of the day.
Okay,
Ready?
cool. Let's do it.
All right. What are some of the things you wish you knew before having children?
How bad it was going to hurt.
Does the word epidural mean anything to you?
My daughter came. My water broke and she was born 4 hours later. I was screaming for the epidural and they were like, I'm sorry, just push.
No. Susan, let me just say to you, when I got pregnant with my first child, literally when I went for the pregnancy test and I was positive, I asked for the epidural that day. Oh no, you think I'm kidding? I did.
I went to all the Lamaze classes and all thinking I'm going to do it. And as soon as that hurt, I was like, oh, no, numb me up. But that didn't happen.
No, and then let me just say, when I went in to have my first child, there were like, I don't know, the barometer had gone down or whatever, the barometric pressure. There were like 10 of us in labor. And the nurse comes into me and she says, you're getting the epidural right now. Who are you? I said, what do you mean, who am I?
They don't
I
know
said,
what patient
she
this
said,
is?
well, there's like 10 of you. And the doctor, my doctor was Dr. Irwin. Dr. Irwin said, give you the first epidural. I said, oh, I'm no one. He just knows how loud I can be. And he didn't
He
want
knows
that.
I'm going to come back and haunt him
right.
if not. What other things do you wish you knew? Like they didn't come with the directions. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, there's
just,
nothing better than having kids, right?
Oh my God, yes.
But
it's
I
a
will
miracle.
tell you,
It's beautiful,
I will say
but
to you,
it's
you never, they're
hard.
always your children. Our children, I have children they're in their 30s and I have a child in his early 40s. And you know what? You always have children. You always worry
But
about
what
them.
do you wish you knew?
That you always have them, that they don't grow
before?
up.
You
and-
didn't realize that?
I'm saying that you always, I should not say you, I always still feel the need to care for them, love them,
Well, yes.
support them.
If that's not what I asked.
I wish I knew before having them
That
they were always going to be, I was always going to feel responsible for them.
yeah, but that's a no-brainer. They're having kids. They're
Are
yours.
you kidding me? When I got pregnant, I thought, 18 out of college, they're gone.
No.
All right, what do
They're
you
with
wish you
for
knew?
a life. What to do? Like I was like guessing, how
Did you have
bathe
help when
them.
you had your baby?
My mom came for a couple of weeks because I had Brittany and I was in Texas. So
So
what do you do now?
Wait a minute, you had
What-
Brittany was born in Texas?
Yeah.
All three of my kids were born in Texas. No, my parents did not come when I first had my children, but my next door neighbor, who is still a dear friend, Hazel, if you're listening, hello. She is from Scotland, and her mother, they had fostered like 100 kids. I swear my oldest son would be dead if she hadn't come over and helped me. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea. Really, I'm not
none of
joking.
us do. That's what I mean. They don't come with a set of rules. You know what I mean? And then I wish I knew in the back of my mind, I might have known that I don't have to be their friend. Because I enabled a lot when I gave in a lot. I'm a mommy. I just love them, and you want them to be good. And you want them to be happy.
Yeah, but sometimes we're not doing them any favors.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
I
now
also-
with my grandkids, I give in all the time. Brittany's like, Mom, seriously? You just said yes to her? I go, well, she's my granddaughter.
Yeah,
of course I did.
Yeah. I also, I mean, we're joking. Some of these are serious and some of them aren't. But I knew, I wish I'd known I was never going to sleep through the night again.
I was told that, but I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
it.
Well, are you sleeping through the night now?
No, probably not. No, yes, I do. I pass out.
You sleep through the night?
Yeah. Well, I get up to pee, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that's not sleeping through the night. Let me define sleeping through the night. Put your head on the pillow and wake up the next day. I don't know. There's nothing better. I know we all love our children.
Absolutely.
You and I talk about a lot.
Absolutely.
But I think the biggest thing you said is
It's gonna
the most
hurt.
important. No, well, that too. But the most important thing you said, in all honesty, is sometimes
They don't
it's
come
hard.
with directions.
No, is that we are not their friends.
Yeah.
We are parents, and parenting is difficult, and you're going to make mistakes. We made mistakes, but parenting is a serious job,
Yeah, it
and
is.
take it seriously.
Yes,
because,
it is. It is.
You know,
God bless everybody just starting.
do you
I'll
want more
tell you
children,
that.
Susan?
Absolutely not. I'll take more grandchildren, though.
Yeah, you'll be wrong. All right. Well, now it's time to get to some of those listener questions. You ready for those?
I sure am. Tanya, who's 55. She says, "Hi, ladies. I think I need some guidance right now. So I thought I'd turn to my favorite internet friends." That's us, guys.
Yay.
I'm really exhausted by my career. I just don't find joy in it, and I don't want to spend the rest of my life miserable. My husband and I have done well for ourselves, so I'm lucky to be financially able to take a leap of faith right now. How should I navigate jumping into a brand new career? I want to chase my dreams, but I'm insecure doing so at an older age. Any advice would be amazing. Thank you so much. You know, it's funny. She's telling me she's 55. She's over it. She don't find joy. I thought she was going to go travel, and she wants to jump into a brand new one.
And
I love it.
And you know what my advice would be?
Yeah.
You don't say, Tanya, what you're interested in doing. I'd get out a piece of paper, pencil, or get your computer out and write down what gives you joy. What kinds of things is it? So maybe it's traveling. So maybe you start blogging about travel, or you become a travel agent, or what. Write down, you think about what you want to do, and then take a risk. Because, you know, Susan and I never thought we would be here having a podcast and doing the wonderful things that we've gotten to do. Some of it's luck.
Life
yes,
doesn't stop at
but life doesn't
55.
stop. So you know what? Go chase your dreams. You said that you're financially stable and you can take a leap of faith. So you know what you got to do, Tanya?
Do you
Take a
do
leap.
what makes you happy?
Yeah, take a leap of faith.
Yeah, and that age of possibilities, anything is possible. Don't feel like you're old at 55. I'd like to trade places with her.
You know what? I don't think she feels like she's old.
Well,
I
she
think
said she's exhausted from it all.
from
right?
her career, she's
She
done with her
doesn't
career.
like it, and she doesn't want to be miserable.
Right. But is
Do
she,
the leap of faith, especially because you do have a nest egg.
that's what
right?
I'm saying.
You
Take
have
the leap of
nothing-
faith,
yeah,
Tanya. Go
do it.
go do it.
Yes.
Try something. And you know what? If the first thing you try doesn't work out,
Move
that's
on.
okay. Try something else. That's the joy of life. We only fail when we don't try.
Right, like you said, like Kathy said,
a
write
minute, that
down
question-
your things that you love.
Yeah.
And what kind of work or career would be with the
Right.
things we love. Like you said, travel.
And it could be something that you've never thought of. So think about
Photography, who knows?
Yeah. Think about the kinds of things you like doing. If you like photography, maybe you end up being a wedding photographer.
Yeah.
Go, dream big, Tanya, because it's one life. We only get one time around. Dream big and go after your dream.
Absolutely. And
All right,
if
well,
at
let us
first you
know.
don't succeed and you're not loving it, try something else.
And let us know, Tanya. We want to know
Yeah,
what you
I
end
do
up doing.
wanna know
And
what you
best of luck
decide.
to you. You can do it. You know what? If you believe in yourself, everybody else will believe in you. So
And make sure you let us know what
Yeah,
it is, because
we
I'm
wanna
going to
hear
be
that.
curious now, Tanya.
yeah. And
Thank you. Thanks for writing in.
by the way, should we remind them again, Tanya? If you want to write in and let us know.
Okay, you ready?
bachelornation.com/golden hour.
Yay.
Okay, we've got it down. All right, here's our second question. It's from Sherry, and she's 50.
Okay.
Hi, ladies. I really need your help right now. My divorce was just finalized with my now ex-husband, and I feel so lost. I was with him for 30 years, and now I just feel so lonely. We have 2 adult children who live out of state and have their own families. I visit them often, and they visit me as well, which is nice, but I need to find some other fulfillment outside of them. How do I start dating again? He's the only person I've been with, and we just grew apart. Thank you so much. I love you both dearly.
Oh, Sherry.
Can I just
right
jump?
back.
We
Yes.
love you. Sherry, you had the answer in your question. You have a family. You just got divorced. And you know what you said? I need some fulfillment outside of them. How do I start dating again was your first question. You know what, Sherry? I'm going to encourage you to not date for a while. Go out and find out what
Just
will
do
make
you.
you happy. What kinds of activities, what kinds of groups might you join? Expand your world. Go find some joy in your life. You'll have plenty of time to date and find that guy. Find out what makes you happy. I don't know. What would you add, Susan?
I like it. I like the sounds of it, getting yourself out there. But sometimes when people get in that little rut, it sounds like she feels maybe her girlfriends are still married and you don't have people to go out
So
with.
join some
you
groups.
do the meetup groups and all. I did a couple of those too,
Yeah.
and it was awkward at
Okay,
first.
but you got to
I kept
try.
going. I kept going.
Join
yeah.
some single groups, Sherry.
And then there's the dating sites for the adult ones
Yeah,
too.
but I
mean, there's
I'm
nothing
a little,
wrong with
she
it.
just finalized her ex-husband, the
Yeah,
divorce.
take your time. Take a
your-
minute for you.
And you know what? It's okay to feel lost, Sherry.
Yes, we all do.
That's a big change. 30 years of marriage. That's a big change in your
And I
life.
read a couple books about loving yourself, feeling good about yourself. And that helps too.
Yeah. I want you to explore yourself and the possibilities for you before you jump into another relationship.
And honor those qualities that you love about yourself, because someday somebody else is going to see them and you might meet the right one then.
Yeah.
And maybe not.
I
mean-
just wish that so many women I talk to and friends of mine who are going through divorce, between 40 and 50 and
It
they're
sucks,
rushing.
yeah.
Well, it does suck, but they're rushing right into dating. And I always say to them, why are you rushing into
Because they
dating?
need to feel like they're wanted again. Maybe and usually it doesn't work out the first date and stuff, but you just have to get yourself over that hump and then maybe not date for a while.
Yeah, I guess my hope would be that women would feel and learn that they are enough.
I know.
That
Easier said than
I know,
feel. Yeah,
but
I
the
know.
way to do it is do it, right? Jump
Yeah,
in and
I
try.
agree.
Good luck,
Thank
and
you.
let us know how things go. We wish you
And
the
enjoy
best,
your
Sherry.
family when you get time to
Yeah.
visit. Don't be sad.
And your family will be there for you. So
That's right.
This podcast is brought to you by Kim Crawford Wines. This season is perfect to enjoy surrounded by loved ones, so Weather Wine offers a blunt citrus finish.
Hey, I'm
to it. QuickBooks.
When our furnace quit on us last week.
Okay, the next one's from Lonnie. Hi, Kathy and Susan. I was wondering what advice you have for me. I graduated college in the spring and am now moving across the country for my first full-time job. It was so hard for me to find a job, and I'm so grateful and excited. But the reality of my life changing is starting to set in. What should I do to acclimate to this new city? I won't know anyone other than the people I work with. Thank you. It is scary and it's exciting. I hope you're going to a fun city. She doesn't say where, right?
no.
Wow, that's big. That's huge.
Yeah. First of all, Lonnie, congratulations
Yes.
on graduating college. Congratulations
On your
on
job.
getting a job. Congratulations on taking the risk. Those are all exciting things. I would say, you know what you're going to do to acclimate to this new city? You're going to get out and do things. You're going
Learn the city.
You're going to get out and go to bars and restaurants and join clubs and find a gym to
gym,
work out
yeah,
at.
yep, a
You're going to
church
go
if
out
you
with
go,
a church,
yeah,
a
right.
synagogue. You're
the
going to
people that
find
work
your
with
worker,
her,
your
yeah.
coworkers. You're going to build a new family, if you will, a work family, a fun family. You're going to build.
And Lonnie, this might not happen immediately. You might go through a little depressed time. Like it's when kids go off to college. Some kids are like so homesick.
Yeah.
You might go through that a little bit. Invite a girlfriend out for vacation to come stay with you for a couple of days and explore the city. And
Yeah.
what is that city known for? What is their,
I would
just-
say, Lonnie,
I'm
I
proud.
don't think, I was just going to say,
Yeah.
be proud of yourself. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. The
She's just
fact that
getting
you are
scared.
going across the country by yourself tells me that you have an adventurous spirit, and I think you are going to do so fabulously.
And how do I acclimate? There's no set.
Right.
We can't tell you the exact thing to do.
Right.
Just do you.
It happens over time.
Yeah.
But Lonnie, you have to let us know. A, we want to know what
you
city,
have to, yes.
and we want to know what you've done to acclimate. I'll bet by now. You're
It's
probably
scary.
already
It's
well on your
definitely
way.
scary.
Don't be scared.
I know.
Embrace the adventure.
Yeah.
You were made for this, Lonnie. You were
For
made
me,
for
my
it.
biggest fear like that, like she's saying, I went to Europe for 15 days by myself, my eat, pray, love trip. When I got there, she might go through this. As soon as you get there and she's unpacking, I'm thinking, what the heck did I just do? What am I going to do with myself for 15? And it was the time of my life. So
Some of the
enjoy
best
this.
times are those times when we put ourselves out there to do something that feels so risky, but it's where we grow and we learn so much about ourselves.
You're going to grow and learn
Lonnie, we
about
want
you.
to.
I
don't
love
know.
this.
I feel like I want to go now.
I know.
Let's
Call
move.
us.
Call us, Lonnie. We'll come visit you.
Okay, we have one
All
more.
right. This last one is from
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay. Hi, Kathy and Susan. I just found out I'm pregnant. Yay. Congrats. And this is mine and my husband's first child. We're really excited, but I'm already starting to get really nervous. Well,
We all
welcome to
do.
parenthood. I'm not always the best at communicating my needs, so I know I really need to get better at this ASAP. How do you suggest I go about talking to my husband about all things pregnancy? How do I ask for help when I already struggle to do so by nature and now have all these pregnancy hormones? Do you have any suggestions on how to handle a first-time pregnancy in general? Looking for literally any advice. I trust you both. Sending
Texas.
lots of love from Texas.
We love Texas.
Well, call me Anonymous. I'll help you. I'm in
Well,
Texas.
I think the very first part is why. I mean, you already struggle asking for things you need or telling.
Maybe she's shy.
Yeah. Well, there are books. The first trimester, the second trimester, the first time pregnant. I would try that first. Maybe go to a Lamaze class and talk to other pregnant moms. I mean,
Join-
your girlfriends.
Join groups. First, let me just say, Anonymous, everyone
Investigate.
is scared having their first child because, there was a book when I was pregnant called What to Expect When You're
Yes.
Expecting.
Yes.
And the answer, you could have written one word, terror. Everybody's afraid when they're pregnant
not
the first time.
alone.
Everybody's afraid about having a first child. Everything from the pregnancy to the labor and delivery.
Also, with your husband, say, hon, I've never craved anything before. It's weird that all of a sudden I want this. Or, hon, I have this weird, it feels like gas bubbles or something.
Yeah.
Share everything
Yeah.
that you're feeling with him.
that's a great
You're going to
idea.
be really tired the first 3 months.
Yeah.
Hopefully not nauseous, because that sucks when that happens. And just share everything. Don't make it a complaint. But I want you to feel what I feel. I want you to understand what I'm feeling.
I will say, I think that's a great idea. A lot when you and I were having kids, at least when I was having kids, it was, it wasn't we're pregnant, as they say now.
Yeah.
It was I was pregnant.
I was the one
and I can
carrying.
assure you, we did not deliver.
That's
I
right.
did. But
you are doing the work, trust me.
But let me just say, I think partners are now much more involved in pregnancy and raising children. So, you know what? The fact that you realize you struggle to communicate, that's half the battle, Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it a step at a time and say, whatever your partner's name is, I'm afraid. I'm scared.
And also, do your friends, any of our friends have children? You can talk to them.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
she's specifically asking about how to talk to her husband.
Yeah.
And I'm saying take it step by step.
Yeah.
Talk about how you're feeling. Talk about your fears.
Pregnancy hormones are amazing.
Yeah. And the fact that you admit and you know that you struggle by nature to communicate is half the battle.
You're going to do good.
You're going to do
know
great.
it. I know it.
Let me say you're in for the ride of your life.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's a nice pregnancy. I had good pregnancies.
So did I.
But it's raising them. That's the hard part.
Yeah. just take it day by day and remember there is no how-to manual for having children and
no
raising
two
them.
pregnancies are alike.
Yeah.
You can't compare.
And literally, I live in Texas. Find me on Instagram. I'll be
She'll
happy
come
to
over
answer
and help
any
you.
questions. I love babies. If you're close, I'll come and help you take care of that little munchkin.
Thank you so much, and let us know how you make out. And don't be shy. Just say what you feel
Yeah.
and share what you're feeling and experiencing. All right, now we're going to get to know Kathy and Susan.
Okay. Well, we know Kathy and Susan. We're going to let Bachelor Nation get to know us more.
So today, instead of a game, we thought we'd answer more questions so you guys can get to know us better. We'll switch off reading them, but we'll both answer each one, and I'll start us off.
Wait, can I just say, I just interject one thing here?
Yeah.
As you all know, Susan and I did some facelifts, minor facelifts, some laser surgery.
I should have did a full. I only got the bottom half.
Yeah,
now.
we probably should have done the full
We're
thing.
looking
But
for-
can I just say, we are in person doing this
it's so
podcast,
bu-
and we
it's
are
so
both
good.
sitting here. If you could see us, we're both sitting here scratching our ears because we're itchy.
We're itchy from the
we're still
healing.
healing. It's healing takes a long time. We're still itching. So be lucky you can't see us because we're just sitting here taking
They
turns
might be
scratching.
able to. No, I don't.
All right.
All right.
Let's get back
if
to this.
we were stranded on a desert island together.
A deserted island.
Oh, a deserted island. Sorry. I was going to the desert.
I mean, desert,
If
deserted.
we were stranded on a deserted island together, what would our game plan be? I'd be crying, looking for food.
No, it's always
I'd
food
be
with
bitching
you.
at Kathy because she'd be asking me questions. What, Susan, what are we going to do?
No.
How are we going to get out of here?
No, I
I'm going to
wouldn't.
say build an ark.
No, what I'd be doing is looking for stuff. I'd be finding stones to
She's
put on the
gonna
beach,
light
say,
the
help
fire.
us. I'd
Oh.
find a way to light a fire. Listen, put me on Survivor. I'll make it. That's what my game plan would be. How do we let people know where we are
Well,
and find
what
us?
would we do? We would panic. Not the first. But if I got
Well,
hungry,
let me just
if I
say-
get hungry,
Yeah,
Kathy
Sus-
goes without eating
yeah.
for like
Susan
a day.
would panic. Oh my God, it's
I
been
don't
an
have
hour.
water.
It's
Where
been
am I
an
going to
hour.
the bathroom?
It's been an hour since she's had
The
food.
animals are going to smell it. I'm scared.
Oh, okay, we're just going to move on to the next one.
Wait, if you had to bring one thing, this isn't on here, to this
Oh, no, it is.
deserted
It's
island.
exactly if you could bring three things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to.
Yeah.
I didn't even read that.
It's if you could bring three things
Okay.
from your house with you on the deserted island, what would they be?
Go ahead.
Well, clearly it would be
A toothbrush and toothpaste.
I would
have
want
to have it.
water,
Water.
fresh water.
Mhm.
I would want a book.
Of course
I
you
like
would.
to
And when
read.
you're done that book, you're going to read it 14 times.
I've read many books more than once. I'd probably, want, I would say a phone or a computer, but they wouldn't work.
And we'd need to charge them. So any of our electronical.
I don't know. I want maybe pictures of my family. It would give me incentive to get off
Food,
that island.
water, and a toothbrush.
Food, water, and toothbrush. You're so damn practical. I don't need the food.
Okay.
What's
a hidden
hidden
talent that you have that even I didn't know, Kathy?
hidden talent that you have?
No, that you have. I'm asking you,
Oh.
what is a hidden talent that
God,
you
all of a
have
sudden
that
I
I
feel like we're
don't know
playing moral
about?
quandary here.
Do you have a hidden talent that I don't know about?
Well, not so much. I used to be able to sing really well.
No.
I did.
I can't sing at all. I could dance, but I can't.
All right, what's your
I think
hidden
I
talent?
told you my talent today that you didn't know about, that I was a gymnast.
Oh yeah, I did not know that.
Mhm.
All right, what's your favorite fun fact about yourself? Oh,
My fun fact about my fun fact that I'm happy and I make people smile. I have empathy. I don't know. That's fun. Is that fun?
I don't know. My fun fact is I like to have
You're
fun. We like to have fun. We're
I'm
pretty
a good shopper.
Oh Jesus, people, you just don't know. Susan,
I could shop for a living.
Let me just say to you, Susan and I have been together, traveling, doing some things lately. And Susan walks into a store. I walk into a store and I get overwhelmed so
I
quickly.
could tell you within 3 minutes if I'm.
Susan literally laser focuses on a rack, and she's picked out 3 things. I'm still trying to find my size.
Wait, how
in
about
the
me
store.
walking in the store and I scope it out and I go, no, this isn't us. Let's
Well,
go.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do
There's
that.
nothing here for
Y'all
us.
just, if you ever want an experience, you want to go shopping with Susan. That's all I can say. All right, what's your favorite?
Oh, this is a good one for Kathy.
Oh,
What's your
God.
favorite local restaurant and why? She could care less.
I don't. No, that's not true. In
No.
Austin,
Mm-hmm.
I love the restaurant Abba I just plugged you.
And why?
Because they have a beautiful outdoor. I'm about environment, feeling good. They have it's trees and there's big fans
I
and they
like
have great
outdoors,
tequila drinks. I just, but you know, what's
Honestly, I
yours?
can't answer that. I have a lot of favorites. I'm a foodie. I visit a lot of restaurants.
See, I don't care about the food as much as I care about the ambiance.
Ambiance is good.
All right.
All right. What's something you've always wanted to do?
Wait. Do you think Abba will give me a free meal next time I go in
we
Austin,
can-
Texas?
we'll
How many more
play
times?
this for
How many
them.
more times do I
I'm
have to say
thinking.
Abba in Austin on South Congress? All right, go ahead.
What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't done yet? And why not?
I'll tell you.
Me too.
Tell me what you want.
The airplane. Flying an airplane.
Well, you are close. You know what? We've got. Wait a
I
minute.
know.
Wait a minute.
We're going to
Susan,
do this together.
wait
We're
a
going to
minute.
take lessons, Gabby.
Wait.
Yeah, give me some.
You know what I want to do?
Yeah.
I want to jump out of an airplane.
I did too, and now I'm afraid things will break.
When I was interviewing to be on The Golden Bachelor, I said that.
I did too. I checked it off.
I would jump. I still would do it.
Yeah.
So
So why haven't we done it yet? Well, because I worked, I raised kids, and now's the time. We're going to sign up.
I'm scared to do it.
I'm
I don't
scared
really
to
care
death.
about flying as much as I'd like to be in the cockpit and see the view, but I really would like to jump out with.
Can I
in
fly
tandem.
the plane that you jump out of?
Only if there's someone flying it that's had 40 years of experience.
Go on.
All right. When was the last? Oh, I hate these questions. When was the last time you did something for the first time? I don't know. I can't answer that one. That's
Something for the first time?
When was the last time you did something for the first time? I don't know.
What?
When I did it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next.
Next. What's an experience you had that changed your perspective on life? Going on the Golden Bachelor. That was easy.
Okay, looking back at when you were younger, what was your silliest fear?
The dark. No, wait, listen. It's true. These
I can't
questions.
believe you're saying this.
Are you afraid of the dark?
We had a basement in our house, and my mom would
Us
send me
too.
down there, and I'd look behind me,
Me
on the way.
too.
I'm like, oh my God, the boogeyman's going to
Me
get
too.
me.
My sister, and I'm going to make her listen to this podcast. My sister who lives in Canada, her name is Susan, my favorite sister.
She likes Susans.
I love Susans. She had a purple witch. It was, those light in the dark things.
Yeah.
So we shared a room. She would put, when I wasn't around, she would put the witch up to the light bulb, and then we'd go to bed, and she'd go,
oh, God.
and fly that damn witch around my bed, scared to death.
All right.
Hate
What's
the
your
dark.
current wallpaper on your phone, and why did you choose that?
Oh, well, you're going to laugh when I tell you.
What?
Actually, this is an answer you would give. I can't
I'll show you my phone.
I can't choose one. I have a rolling scroll of all the photos on my
course you-
camera.
I have my grandkids.
See, I
the
like.
babies.
I've
yeah.
got pictures of my husband. I've got pictures of my kids, my grandkids,
Ah.
places I've been.
All right, you're next.
All
Read
right.
away.
What's your? You know what?
Favorite
I'm going
holiday
rogue.
memory.
I'm going rogue, Susan. What's the best date you've had since you got off the show?
Really, Kath?
Yeah, I'm envious. I want to
Best
know.
date?
Well, you've had some. You got a free dinner? Give me something.
So we're going to go back to Christmas. And my favorite Christmas memory is when I torture my kids with clues.
Oh, God.
If you could bring back any fashion trend, oh God, or old slang, what would it be? I have one. My kids still, Mom, don't
Feeling groovy.
Don't say that anymore. I still say banging when food is good. It's banging. They're like, Mom, stop.
Yeah,
I know
that's
it
like-
is. It's
that's
freaking banging.
No, that's what you do. That's what people do. Is you get stop.
No,
Yes.
Kathy, that's a phrase.
No.
Yes,
Trust.
it's a phrase.
I am
Banging.
so sorry.
See, she don't believe me.
Hooking
You never
up.
heard. No, it has nothing to. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I am telling you.
It's banging. It was amazing.
Okay, everybody write into bachelornation.com.
Please, guys, because
Has
I'm right on
anyone
this one.
ever heard the expression of people banging?
No, you don't say people banging. It was banging. Like
You say it was banging.
shaking her
I don't
head.
care what
All
there's-
right, move on.
Wait a
God,
minute.
She's really not.
I
with
just
it.
can't even.
All right.
All right.
What is your comfort movie or TV show?
Well, my comfort movie is Bridesmaids.
That's a comfort movie.
Yes,
I'm
because
like Hallmark.
wait a minute, when she poops in the street with the wedding dress
God,
on, I still laugh every time I watch it. It always makes me laugh. But
Okay, how about the
Wait,
worst?
what about you? What's your
I
comfort?
said Hallmark. I love my Hallmark.
Oh, I
my
watched-
Christmas.
Wait, can I
love
just tell
them.
you? Wait,
That's a
I watched
comfort
the other
movie.
night on Hallmark, I can't even believe I'm admitting to this. I started to cry.
I always do.
No, not because of the movie, because it's always the same. Girl meets boy in small town, falls in love, lives happily ever
romantic.
after.
I watch them all.
But this was girl meets boy in Ireland. And I was in Ireland last year, and my husband always wanted to go. So I said, and the scene, it was filmed in Ireland. Cool. So I just sat there crying, watching the
Wait
scenery.
a minute, there's a favorite movie, and I don't remember the name of it. Can you help me? It's when they switch houses. And she falls in love with the girl's brother over in Ireland, I believe.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. I can't think of the actor.
But I like it. I want to watch it.
The Holiday. The Holiday.
Oh, I do.
Yes, isn't that great?
Yes.
Thank you.
I love it.
All right, last one. What's the worst piece of advice you've ever been given?
Go shopping with you.
That's not advice.
What's it? No. What's the worst advice you've ever been given?
Don't buy that car. I don't know.
No, that was good advice I gave you.
I don't know. I can't think of it.
I don't know. You know what the difference is? You and I look for the positive things.
We make lemonade
out of lemon.
No,
it's like, what's the best advice? That's what we
good
look
advice,
for.
But bad advice?
I don't know.
Susan, bet 1,000 on that one at the casino. That's bad advice.
Or worse yet, put another penny in that slot machine. You're sure to be a winner.
Don't say pennies.
Are there pennies in slot machines?
They're called penny machines. However, the lowest bet is like 88 cents. I mean, I don't know why they're called pennies.
I can't. I mean, you were telling me the other day.
I enjoyed that.
Wait a second. I thought you literally put money in and like pulled the crank.
We used to, and quarters came out. That's all.
And now you just
she
push
hasn't
buttons.
been out in a minute. I'm taking her to Vegas.
I've been to
taking
Vegas.
you to Vegas.
I like to go into the Louis Vuitton shop. You can put the pennies in the machine.
I'd rather spend it there too. You know what, Kath? I can't believe it, but we're having fun. First day of the new year.
Yeah.
Did you set any goals or make any promises to yourself or something that you wish?
Okay, so I never make New Year's resolutions because it's sort of, we've talked about this. It's sort of like Valentine's Day for me. If it's the person I love, I want to show them every day of the year. If I make a New Year's resolution, I want to make that resolution any day of the year and make it work the whole year. I don't ever choose a day to acknowledge like, okay, starting today. I don't do that. Yeah. But I do think New Year's represents a time of newness, of change. It can be, but again, I like to look at the positive. For me, this past year, we're just starting the new year. The past year has been so great to both of us. The friendships, the traveling, everything, our grandchildren, all the things that we've had this year. I think for 2025, I would just like to continue building the joy and the friendships and keeping health, my good health. And then,
absolutely,
our world.
Well, I know I'm not going to say I'm going on a diet and starting the gym. I did that last year and I've gone 4 times.
That's my point.
No. I know what you're saying, but
I would like to say that we both would be.
It's what I'm looking forward to.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
Our trip to St. Martin's first.
That's first.
and
What else?
Foremost, and I have a birthday.
You look forward to birthdays?
Not really, but yeah, I usually celebrate somehow, some way for an entire month.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good year. And all of our listeners that have listened to us in this first year of our podcast, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm hoping we get on like a golden paradise, or I'm hoping for a new show. I'm looking forward to it. Another exciting year.
I am.
Yeah.
I am too.
I feel blessed to be alive.
So do I. But I do want to acknowledge all the people that listen to our podcast. So thank you to all of you. Wishing you all the happiest and healthy of New Year's.
Healthy New Year.
And I hope you've celebrated fabulously.
Thanks. Without you guys, we wouldn't have this.
Right. And by the way,
if you guys didn't love this, then we wouldn't be here. So we're grateful for you. We are very grateful.
And hope you're all recovering. If you celebrated last night,
I don't get drunk.
Hope you're recovering.
I might have ate too much.
Anyway, thanks.
That's it for today. And happy, healthy New Year from Kathy and Susan.
Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time.
And we can't wait for the new questions next year, right?
Should we say it one more time?
Okay, you guys ready? Where are you going to send your little questions?
Wait, first, we want you to follow us. Hit that follow button.
Oh, yeah, always. BachelorNation.com/podcast. Golden hour.
And you know what our New Year's resolution is going to be?
What?
We're not going to say that anymore. People are just going to
We
know
might
how to
change
find
it
us.
up on them just when they're getting it.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Happy
seriously.
New Year,
Happy
guys.
New Year, everybody. And listen to Bachelor Happy Hours Golden Hour in the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to your podcasts.